So walk me from the beginning, from when they picked you up all the way until now, to how we get here.
And
When they picked you up, okay. So was this planned before they picked you up, or they just said, "Hey, I'm outside"?
I mean, I knew they were coming to get me, but
You didn't know what for.
I knew that it had something to do with going to the bank. But they
What
just,
bank?
I don't know.
So you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were going to the bank.
I didn't know that I was going to be going in trying to cash a check.
Okay, but you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were coming to the bank. What else did they tell you before you got in the car?
That's pretty much it.
That they were picking you up so you can go to the bank and help out with your rent?
Yeah.
All right. And when did they make you put the uniform on?
I live in Oaxaca. We were almost to the I-4, to get off I-4 in Altamont, when they started talking about scrubs, going to the store and getting my scrubs, asking me what size I was, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't know anything about that, and they were like, that it just looks more official. And I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I was kind of just going with whatever they were telling me that they were doing.
Okay.
Because I'm desperate. I need to keep a roof over my kid's head.
All right.
But, yeah, we went, we got the scrubs. He paid for them. We then drove...
Marquise paid for them?
No, whoever's driving.
So who was Marquise not driving?
Marquise is in the passenger seat.
Marquise is in the passenger seat. Who's driving the car?
I don't know him. I've never seen him in my life. It's Marquise's friend.
Okay.
I don't know him.
Okay, so Marquise was the passenger and Marquise's friend was driving? All right, and then what else happened? When they get... Okay, so they said, we're going to buy the scrubs. It looks more official. We'll put them on.
Yeah.
And you put them on.
I mean, I didn't put them on right away, but yeah, when we got to the bank.
When you got here to the bank?
Well, he pulled up, like, across the street and, like, a plaza right there with, like, Little Caesars.
Okay.
By the Fairwinds.
He pulled
Fairwinds.
up by the Fairwinds, the Land Plaza? Okay.
And then wrote the check and basically told me, put those on, this is what you're doing. And that's not at all what I left my, like...
Okay, so he pulled in to the Land Plaza, and that's when he told you to change to the uniform because it looks more official. And he handwritten the check. Okay, and he handwritten the check?
The one driving.
The one driving handwritten. Okay. You can get bonded out today, but I don't think he's a true friend because if he told you to come out and do this, and he said he's going to take the rap for it, I would have been back ASAP, especially with you having 2 kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
So when he told you to get dressed in the scrubs, and he wrote the check for you.
I mean, at that point, I obviously figured.
What did he say to you when he wrote the check and gave it to you?
He said to go in and tell them this. This is what he wrote. This is what it is.
What did he tell you to tell them?
That I'm a living assistant, that I take care of someone's mom or something, and that...
Which is not true, obviously.
No. Can I take the scrubs off? I have on my clothes, and this is so uncomfortable.
If you got clothes under, you can.
I'm not going to sit here and take off.
We'll figure that out. Not right now.
Leave it on? Okay.
Yeah, not right now.
All right, so he told you to come in here and act like he was taking care of somebody, taking care of a live. Okay. And at that point, did you know the check was fake when he gave it to you before you walked into this bank?
I figured. I didn't ask any questions. He was having like 2 phones on the phone with different people. Like, I was just sitting in the back, just writing. Like, whatever y'all tell me I need to do so I can pay my rent.
How do you know these people?
I know Marquise for a couple months, but the guy driving is Marquise's friend. I don't know him.
And
It's my first time seeing him today.
And they were in a
I
burnt
don't even know
orange.
his name.
I got you, a burnt orange SUV.
Yeah.
What about this white Mercedes?
I don't know anything about it.
She was charged with forgery and received a deferred sentence, provided she stays out of trouble for 24 months.